It's like giving every single person a maraca on the way to Mexico, and everyone's shaking the maracas.
Yeah, and you're Mexican on that. Like, can you imagine you're going home to Hawaii and there's 20 fat white people trying to play the fucking ukulele going to your home?
I want to smash every one of them.
You are!
There it is.
Hell yeah, boss!
Oh, hey!
Oh, yeah! Good morning!
And welcome to episode 1044 of Hard Factor. It is Thursday, September 22nd, 2022. Lots of doubles in there. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. Today, I've got a little Vladdy Putin and much more in the cup of coffee in the big time today. So You guys saw he's making some waves again, right?
Oh, he had a huge news day. That was all I woke up to this morning, was that he's going to do crazy shit.
He's going to end the world, right?
Yeah. Putin. We'll get into it. I'll tell you guys everything, plus more, plus all the other trends and whatnot. Jokes, facts, all that in the cup of coffee in the big time. Mark's got a new segment for us today on deck, not the TikTok international moment. And I'll let him tell you why about that in a second. But it's got a lot of our favorite celebrities in this new segment.
That's right.
So what's going on, Mark?
Great. Well, do you want to do Wes's thing and then we'll jump back?
Yeah, then Wes has got the gag gift of the season to close us out of this one.
Yeah, for all your conservative dads out there.
Uncles.
Ooh. Yeah, uncles, anyone.
A real stocking stuffer. Nice. Yeah, Mark, why don't we have a TikTok international moment today?
It wasn't a conservative necessarily. It was a communist that decided that we should no longer be on TikTok, and the back end TikTokers banned our account permanently. So our 60,000+ followers are gone. So there's really no need to do the TikTok international moment segment anymore and placate to them since they banned our account.
We named a segment after communist China and did it every weekday for like over a year.
A year, yeah.
About a year. Over a year.
Much free advertising as you can give TikTok.
Wow.
And, they just fucking shot us out because of intern Danny's very first post to TikTok.
Hold on.
It went
Mark,
wrong.
Yesterday we were just singing intern Danny's praises. What happened? How his first post, you say?
I don't know. We'll have to ask intern Danny. I think
there's an investigation that needs to happen.
Yeah, there's an investigation that needs to happen.
So how do you think that went down for him? I mean, his first post, he's posting for a 60,000 follower account.
Yeah.
I don't know. Has he ever even posted for an account that size before?
I don't know. So to be fair, our TikTok account had a lot of like little paper cuts, like it was death by paper cuts.
Right.
And then intern Danny opened a paper cut on our jugular.
Right. So then we found out about it later when everybody tried to log in.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of strikes, and that over the past 2 years or whatever, how long it's been up, a year and a half, and because of sexual content, bullying, being too funny, whatever they hate about us. And then Danny's first post was like a bullying. We were like making fun of Indian carnival construction.
It was the carnival ride in India.
People getting injured and laughing at them and stuff. So we got like a bullying, racist type TikTok thing, and they were like, banned, done. That's the last straw.
Last straw.
Yeah.
Final straw. So we've got to appeal now. We got to appeal to get our TikTok account back. We'll try to.
Yeah.
But I mean, how do you think that went? Because I mean, getting an account banned on your very first post. I mean, have you talked to Danny? Have you talked to intern Danny, Mark? Have you
He texted me and fessed up, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happened. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I feel bad for him, but I also don't know what the hell he did.
Right. No, it's almost amazing.
Yeah.
That somebody would be able to accomplish that feat.
Yeah.
The first
intern
post,
Jackson's getting like partying his ass off at a concert, and he's gonna find out that TikTok's banned, and it's like, That's going to be a whole.
That's his baby. He built it from 0 to 60.
Probably
So
the end of it. It's probably
we might need to have Jackson versus
intern
Jackson versus intern Danny in a gulag match or
we
something.
might have to have them come on the Hive 5 tomorrow and talk. about
something like
Jackson
that.
Or soon Jackson.
Something
Danny
like that.
See what happens. I don't know.
There's got to be some resolution to this TikTok situation.
So, hey,
and we'll appeal it too.
If you're listening, we'll appeal it until we get our main account back, which apparently we might not ever.
No, apparently they're pretty
not.
tight. The CCP is tight with the drawstrings on the.
We have that backup account that we started a couple months ago that has 158 followers. If you want to, log
what's
in
that one called, Mark? What's it's
Hard Factor? It's just at Hard Factor instead of Hard Factor News. It's just
okay.
Yeah,
More simple.
Less check marks, less.
Oh, did we have a check mark? We were verified, huh?
I think so. Yeah.
200.
Oh, we were verified on TikTok.
I think so.
Oh, it was a verified account that he on his first post. Ooh.
Listen, I mean,
damn.
To be fair, we have been complete morons when it comes to what we post on TikTok, and we know exactly where we weren't supposed to push and where we weren't supposed to pull.
Yeah, that's why
we've
Wes,
been flying real close to the sun.
Wes, that's actually why we have a whole software system where we say exactly which account.
Yeah,
you would never mix it up.
Danny didn't. Danny messed it up.
Did we? I mean, well, I don't know. We don't. Again, Mark, we weren't there. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But
I want an investigation.
If anyone knows anyone at TikTok,
oh yeah. If anybody knows anybody that works at TikTok, please tell them it's not our fault.
Back.
It's intern Danny.
We'll get back to where we were in 13 months.
And if you're listening, woman hen bao qian.
Does that mean Wes?
It means we are sorry.
Yeah. And if you don't give it back, fuck you and go Taiwan is what I say.
Right.
You know, like
that's right.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. Well, now we're never getting it back.
Yeah.
So.
No. All right.
Well, we'll see.
Let's do the show.
Before we jump right in, don't forget the next trivia for Send in the Car, top tier, patreon.com/hardfactor. That is next Thursday, September 29th. I'm going to go ahead and just say it. We're starting at 8:30 p.m.
Perfect.
Eastern. How about that?
I love it.
Cool.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's a compromise. I don't want to post the poll. 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Next Thursday, September 29th. Okay. Let's please share our videos, save them, on places we can still post them,
On
like
other social media
Spotify,
places,
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Hopefully TikTok again one day.
Yeah. Spread the word.
One day.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cup of coffee in the big time first.
Yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
It's all right, guys.
Let's call Danny right now,
My mood went from like a 9 out of 10 to a 1. It's like, what? We're banned?
I've never talked to Danny once.
Yeah, just on the meetings. He's only been helping out for about like 10
He's a
days.
very nice
maybe.
guy. He's funny.
Yes.
He does good memes.
He is.
Jesus.
All right. We got to move on.
Chart for shit.
Yeah.
Time to do the
Can't
news,
follow
guys.
Instructions.
That's clear. That much is clear. It's time to do the news, though. Let's move on for now. To be continued on TikTok, though.
Yes.
Don't worry. We're not giving up TikTok without a fight. Oh, I had loaded a picture, too. This is what it looks like when you log in. Yeah. It's like, basically, it's like, it doesn't give you your
Wes has a
password is
better picture
wrong.
Than that. It logged.
No, Wes has the one where it says permanently banned.
We were both logged in, and then it just immediately when you try to log in, they're like, no, you're permanently banned.
It removed it from my app completely, the account. Yeah, okay. Wes and Mark got the screen of death.
Hit the news clip.
What do you mean?
Did you do the cup of coffee?
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, all right.
Oh, it's been done.
All right, cool.
Mark, I'm sorry, man. I know it's been rough.
It's been a rough couple hours.
Hey, but don't worry. It's about to turn around right now because fun fact, today, September 22nd, it's the autumn equinox.
Try to say the real one like you tried to on the Hive Hour.
Autumnal. Ooh, got it.
There you
Because
go.
we practiced. Hive Hour.
Yeah.
Patreon.com. /Hard Factor. Oh, yeah. So this is the message that Wes got. It says your account was banned, all bold. Your account was permanently banned, and you are now logged out due to multiple violations of our community guidelines. If you believe this was a mistake, you can submit an appeal with no link to submit the appeal.
You can't
You can
submit an
also
appeal,
download
no.
your data with no working link.
No.
Yeah.
I was
You
hoping
get
there was going to be
fucked.
like a bad English typo in there somewhere.
Yeah, just kidding. It's like Chinese April Fools.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Is it? Are they big on tricks? Are they big on like
Oh yeah.
Oh.
a little
They
joke?
love
here?
tricks.
It's just a
They
joke.
just played a big one
your
on
account.
us. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I hope so. All right. Next up,
What's
joke of
Danny's
the day.
last name?
I have no idea. Wes, we have no idea. We have no idea. None of us have any clue whatsoever.
I know. Just kidding.
I don't even know an initial, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to move on. Joke of the day. Joke of the day was provided to us by a Twitter trend this time, actually. And it is Tim Allen, one of our favorite comedians, right? Tool Time Tim. He says, he tweets, Biden was on 60 Minutes. I heard he asked how long the show was. But
That's pretty good.
you know,
He's getting ready
that's
for
a
that one.
one-liner.
That's pretty good. Do you think
It's a
he came up
one-liner.
with that, or do you think he stole it? Because
I mean, that's one that you definitely could have heard or seen and
It's a Yo
stolen.
Mama joke. It's a Yo Mama joke. Your mama's so stupid. She thought 60 Minutes was 2 hours.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's just a classic little fun,
It was good though.
funny joke. It's just about
Didn't
like
go
you
over
know,
well with everyone, obviously.
but no. That's just what I'm saying. Mark, the joke we would do it as a joke of the day and move on
it's
and
funny.
think nothing
just
of
move
it.
on. Yeah.
But no, like it was insane. So here's some of the people that were mad at Tim Allen. Here's the first response from at the Real Horse tweets. Before his middle-aged rebrand as a funny guy, Tim Allen was a drug dealer arrested with over a pound of cocaine. He avoided prison by snitching on everyone around him.
Everybody.
Others did Tim's prison time, but to be fair, Tim also did 28
What's
months of his own prison time as well. See, he may have snitched on people, but he did do the 28 months there, you know?
The last laughs on Tim Allen because they cast Buzz Lightyear as not Tim Allen. They made a movie around his famous character and didn't cast him.
That's true. That's true. He's like a little bit of a Mel Gibson type figure now.
Yeah.
And also another guy, Make US Equal says, Tim Allen, Kevin Sorbo, Scott Baio, and Randy Quaid walk into a McDonald's to start their shifts.
That would be an intense McDonald's.
Oh, man.
I mean, I think they have enough money to buy a couple McDonald's, probably. between
Tim Allen
the
is
four of
Yeah,
so
probably
rich.
just some fucking weird ass comments. There's also obviously, of course, a lot of weird
Yeah.
pro Tim Allen comments, like out of left field, like Tim Allen, I'd suck Tim Allen's dick any day. You know, like I mean, like over the top.
Who cares?
Tim Allen.
Who cares about Kevin Sorbo? What is going on? there?
Right. I have no idea what
Was,
that
was he
guy's talking
Hercules?
about.
Was that the TV show he
Who
was
is
in?
Kevin Sorbo?
I think he was
Some
Hercules,
Republican
the TV
celebrity,
show.
kind of.
Yeah,
he's Hercules.
He was like a USA's TV show, like Hercules in like the 1990s.
Nobody
and then like he hasn't been in
knows
anything
who
in
he
like,
is.
in like 25 years. Like Homeboy from Renegade. What's his name? I'll find that.
Scott
his
Baio
name.
or something.
No. But and he's super Republican. Yeah, he's like he's very opinionated. But who cares
Yeah,
about?
so
Kevin
nobody
Sorbo?
cares. This guy's just bringing Sorbo in out of left field.
Yeah.
Like I said, lots of like over the top pro Tim Allen ones. Maybe
Lorenzo
Tim Allen is-
Lamas. He's Sorbo's a major Lorenzo Lamas type guy.
Yes, he is. But maybe Tim Allen's just a former cokehead who made a decent joke, right? And everybody could just, relax. And that's twitter.com for
Can't
everybody.
we just make a joke no matter what side of the aisle we're on, or is it not allowed to laugh anymore?
No, it's just literally hundreds of thousands of tweets about why you're offended about something that's not offensive. Okay. And then the next joke of the day, that guy MP23, he says, inspired by yesterday's show, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
This is a great punchline.
I wouldn't pay to have a garbanzo bean on my face.
Chickpea
that.
on my face.
I
Yeah.
love that.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Tim Allen made
That
a
was the-
fortune off those voices.
That was the
Those
voice he
voices.
made when his wife wanted to have sex.
Yeah. That means I'm in. Yeah.
Tool time. Ah, man, that was a great show. That was a
That
great
was
show. All right,
amazing.
It was.
Home
let's
Improvement.
move on to the honorable mentions. So you guys see Roseanne's going to get a show again on Fox? Crazy. Speaking of Tim Allen and like
Another
super
who cares. I
people
mean,
who get canceled all the
they
time.
shouldn't have necessarily canned her, but I'm not going to watch the Rose.
Right. It seems like they should have just let the other show that was doing good have got whatever. Let's not rehash that now. Let's move on to the honorable mentions. The big one that actually may have been the number one trend, but we'll just talk about it real quick. The Fed raised interest rates by 750 basis points, or 0.75% interest on Wednesday, which was what people were expecting, bringing the U.S. Base interest rate to 3 to 3.5 or 3 to 3.25% right now, and making credit card payments suck that much more each month. They are projected to keep raising the base rate until it gets to about 4.6%.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So that means like your APR is going to be like through the roof when it's at the base rate's at
4.6 plus 29.
Right. Yeah. It's not great. And quarterly GDP estimate was also downgraded to plus 0.2% from 1.7%. The real GDP numbers for quarter three or quarter one of the two, the next quarter drops on September 27th. So they hopefully not negative. And if you think like, hey, is this bad news? Like financial news is hard to understand. Listen to Mark and Wes describe this chart that I'm going to put up from CNN. So this is the Federal Reserve rates when they raise their rates. So what happens? Like look at the.
Looks like a 1980s PC game where you're supposed to like.
Right, but like see like they raise rates a lot in the late 90s, and then there's something that happens in the early 2000s. They raise them a lot.
My Coinbase
mid
account.
2000s.
Oh, you're saying there's always a recession after they raise them.
Usually they raise them again in 2017 up until there was one in 2020. They raise them again in 2022.
Well, so we know there's a recession coming. I mean, we're in it. Like, who cares? I mean, we're fuck.
Oh, right. This is just the start of it, basically, when they raise the rates.
Yeah. I mean, aren't the interest rates still pretty? I mean, pretty good still.
Historically, historically, but people are worried about how high they're going to have to get to bring down inflation because inflation is
4.6
really
to start. It's not great.
I mean, it's not looking great, but like in the 80s, like Reagan, the interest rates were way higher.
That's what this is going back to the Volcker era. I think that was the guy who was in charge of the Fed at that point who raised them very high.
That guy loved basis points.
He did. He needed to do it to get rid of inflation from the 70s. Yeah, so very similar. Very similar.
I just need to win a parlay. I'm just one parlay away, guys.
Yeah. There was the basketball star who also died pretty young. That was very sad. R.I.P. to him. And also Twitch banned a bunch of gambling ads and the users went insane. But in better news, guys, the honorable mentions, Mark Zuckerberg is expecting his third baby girl. Aaron Judge got his 60 homers.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, does he have time to go for the overall record?
No, he's on pace to hit 66, which I don't think he's going to hit. He's got 15 games left, but he's probably going to hit 64, 65. He's going to cruise into like
past Maris,
fourth place all time, way past Maris. And they also said that like excluding again the steroids guys, which I don't think you should. And Judge said he thinks Bonds definitely has the record at 73, and he's not going to ever say anything otherwise. Babe Ruth had 60 home runs in a 154 game season. Maris was a 162 game season. He hit his 61st on game 162, and Judge is at 60, tied with Ruth on game 147. So he's 7 games left before Ruth's season ended. That's a huge milestone, passing Babe Ruth. Yeah,
nice.
And he also is he's leading the Triple Crown and 7 other like on base percentage, slugging. He's leading 10 of like the 13 categories you can lead.
Dominating baseball.
Yeah.
Nice. Good for him. It was Jalen Hill, the name of that UCLA basketball player who tragically died very young. Also, the good news, though, back to good news. Good news for most people. Robert Sarver says he's going to start the process of selling the Suns and the Mercury to make
that makes sense.
Awkward for his 99% black staff, probably.
That was coming. That had to happen, right? Like, yeah.
You'd think, right? Given the business he's in. Lots of people are watching the new series Andor on Disney Plus,
not me,
and saying it's pretty good, right? I don't know.
I don't think I watched Rogue One. Is the problem?
Oh, Rogue One's so good. You haven't watched it?
No, I need to go back and watch that.
Ooh, so
that's
good.
This is the prequel to Rogue One.
So good. You'd like it. Okay, last honorable mention. Turns out Doug Ramsey, the COO of Beyond Meat, guys, remember he bit a Subaru driver's nose over the weekend at the Arkansas Razorbacks parking garage after the football game.
Right.
Well, at the time, it was reported that he had been fired from Beyond Meat like previous to this incident. Actually, he wasn't fired at all. And the company just announced Wednesday morning that he's now on indefinite leave. Because he bit somebody's nose off.
They lied about firing him because they didn't want to be involved.
Well, they put out some misinformation or something because it was like his online profiles were ambiguous, and a lot of the articles you read said that like they hadn't responded to comment, and he said that he wasn't there anymore. Blah blah blah. So.
Fired's like actually like a promotion for Beyond Meat. It's like flame broiled, like fired up, like they just took it out of context.
Yeah, no, I think it's just they were shitting their pants, and then now he's just on indefinite leave. But I think he'll probably end up getting fired, considering he threatened to kill the guy too.
No, he's gone.
Also, Beyond Meat not making the best decisions, trading at a new 52-week low again of around $16 right now. And guys, I found out the reason that Doug Ramsey is so angry, because you guys think this is a road rage incident, right? It's just a parking lot road rage incident. He's got anger built up.
Did his team lose that game?
Yeah. No, they won. They won. It was against like Bobby Petrino's new team. So it wasn't, they won. Okay. I think I figured it out. So guys, here's Doug Ramsey when he worked at Tyson Foods, and he worked there.
Yeah.
Well, he worked there happily for 30 years, guys. Look at Doug. Okay.
He's on meat.
Yeah. I mean, Tyson Foods, he's looking good. He's looking healthy. Then here is his Beyond Meat COO picture in 2021.
Oh no.
So that's real recent. Now, again, here's him at the end of his 30 years at Tyson Foods with the real meat. And then again at Beyond Meat COO 2021.
But he looks skinny from close up in the other picture too. You need a wide angle.
Think so?
If you put your fingers above his belly, he still looks thin.
Yeah, he's got a hilariously
he's just got a weird pear bottom.
Oh, he does. His head is very small.
That looks photoshopped. His head looks like he's 200 pounds, and his body looks like he's 360.
Yeah,
I feel like he's just generally looks much healthier in the Tyson food photo.
Well,
but
sure.
I mean,
you can't say anything.
I found
you can't say anything good about the wide angle.
He's got such a tiny head. No wonder he's driving himself crazy. You can't think.
Does Beyond Meat shrink your head?
Huge.
It definitely shrinks his head. Look at that.
Look at his hands. Look at his hands. They're like twice the size of his face. Look at those mitts. That's
photoshopped. That's got
to be photoshopped.
That's their corporate photo.
Can you imagine walking around with that guy in your office?
Well, that's a 30-foot ceiling. He's not 15 feet tall.
I love it, man. I couldn't believe this photograph, though.
Holy shit.
You're telling me you don't think he's gained weight from that one?
A little bit, but look at his cheeks. They're not like proportionally, they're not that much bigger, but
his body's just so weird.
You just can't stop staring at that guy if he's walking around.
He should be like in wrestling.
He's like on Beetlejuice or something. He's like
head shrinkers.
Head shrinkers.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Switch numbers with the head shrinker.
He's got a strong base, as Pat would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't push him out of the circle in a sumo match.
What does he wear? Like a 45 waist and like
is that two belts tied together?
Yeah, he wears like a 6 hat though.
Small hat.
His hat is like on the smallest snap if it's a snap.
All the way crossed over.
You got any 6 1/4 fitted hats, please?
Yeah.
I need smaller. But he's like 6'4".
That guy gets out of the car and you're like, what the fuck? You're like honking at him in a road rage incident. I can see his face in the rearview mirror. He doesn't look that intimidating. And he gets out of the car.
With a physique like that, it's no wonder that he's going to need court mandated anger management. So,
I mean, don't they put a bunch of like fat in those Beyond? I mean, the Beyond Meat stuff is full of like saturated, like.
That's what I'm trying to say, Wes. I think the vegan burgers also turned him into this.
Yeah.
How did he get to the guy's nose with that little head and that big body? How did he? I don't know. It's a tough angle.
He must have got those big hands on him.
Yeah, held him in place.
They must have called him Little Head or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at your fucking body, dude.
What are you gonna do about it, Little Head?
Yeah. You should be 8 inches taller.
Yeah.
Oh man, he did not like middle school gym class. That was it was just a feast.
He also doesn't like
Doug.
Jerry Maguire when that cute little kid mentions how much the human head weighs, because that's
not mine.
Or so I married an axe murder with the kid with the huge head. He'd Go cry yourself to sleep on your enormous pillow. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the his corporate photograph as much as I did.
Amazing.
All right. Okay. That was the last honorable mention. Moving on to the big headlines. Got a couple for you before we hit Russia. Sorry, was there anything else, fellas?
No, I think we nailed it.
No.
I think so. I think that was all they said about Doug
some
Ramsey.
more.
Yeah, I mean, we could keep going.
No, I think so. Okay, big headlines. The base of the Washington Monument in the Washington District of Columbia, D.C., was attacked by a vandal on early Wednesday morning. They smeared it with a splash of red paint on the base, accompanied by the words that said, "Have you been fucked by this? Government says tough shit." So that's what the hobo splashed on the side of the Washington Monument before being arrested and having it cleaned up by the National Park Service. But, in tough times like this, we're talking about the economy. I think we can all relate, right?
Was that written in blood?
No, it's red paint.
Okay.
It might tie into my story later. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good. A little foreshadowing. Okay, and then another big headline real quick. Michael Flynn, you guys remember him? Former general Michael Flynn, current QAnoner. He believes that the COVID-19 vaccines, now annual, like the flu shot, are slowly turning us into cyborgs, and that's what they're designed to do. Here's the clip.
They are trying to change the very essence of our DNA, and there are people working on this. That's one of them. You all know Harari, which is just not going to work. So what do they do? They're going to basically put components of robotics into us. And that's one of the other issues that they are looking at. So, everything from you see the robotic arms, which can help somebody, or robotic legs, which can help somebody who lost their legs or somebody who lost their movement of their arm or an arm to be able to do things and to live like a normal life. But that's different than what these guys are trying to do. They're actually trying to change inside the internals of something that is unchangeable, unmovable, immovable, because they're designed by someone other than them. And thank God that God designed us the way we are.
Then we're safe.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, then we're safe.
What's the purpose
point
of
of even
this?
mentioning that then?
Well, no, because guys, I think that this is this is a stay woke moment, fellas. I think that this is, as I'm going to tell you this, I'm an extremely suggestible person. I try the new flavor of everything. I want to go. You could convince me to do nearly anything,
especially if it's not a fast food item.
Exactly. If it's not that big of a way out of my trouble, and these things are free, these shots, I could be convinced to do anything. This is probably paid for by Big Pharma, because as a person like that, he's making the vaccine sound cooler than ever. This is how I felt when they said about the nanobots and the superpowers at the beginning. I was like, well, if there's the chance of that, then I'll go ahead and get it. It's free.
Look, if you're gonna pay someone on the far right and in QAnon to try to get some of those people to get the vaccine, you say a few things like that, then you also end with, but it's all good because God won't make anything bad happen.
Oh, you'll just be a super powerful cyborg, but God will protect you at the same time.
Yeah, you're fine. This doesn't matter. Get the shot or not.
I've never been more confident. I've never wanted to try the vaccine more than right now.
What exactly is he saying that these shots will do to a person? What exactly?
Turn you into a fucking robot, Wes.
You didn't understand what he was saying?
No, not at all. I didn't understand how any of that worked, it's
pretty clear.
It turns you into a robot from the inside out, Wes.
Yeah. Right, but what's the point of turning us into robots?
No, he hasn't figured that part out yet.
Right, he hasn't figured that part out. Okay.
But he's pretty certain that's what they're doing.
What the fuck? Yeah. Is he chewing in that video as well?
Yeah, he had a huge lip in.
I didn't want to say anything.
I'll just pause it. I'll put it up here, but
I thought it might have been like a medical condition.
Look how big it is. I mean, it's just massive.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's got like a stroke-sized dip in.
Yeah. On both sides. Yeah, he might actually. So
that's why I didn't want to say anything, because I think it's
he might have been sick there. Yeah. Whoops. Well, he has infected my mind with the desire to get turned into a cyborg from the inside out. Also in politics, Nikki Haley is in a fight. She is, like one of the she was good. She was a good UN ambassador under Trump.
Yeah.
She's one of the Republicans.
One of the front runners, or like to be like up and coming, right? Maybe not this time, but she was.
She's trying to put her name in the ring, kind of. Yeah. Doesn't sound like it's gone anywhere.
She's Secretary of State or something, or like.
I think she's UN ambassador, like the main UN ambassador. So she'll give like big speeches and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so maybe this will help her get her name in the ring more. She's in a fight with Sonny from The View, and that's all I know. That's talking The View. I don't know anything else.
I don't know who Sonny from The View is.
Anything to add?
No, that doesn't
They're
surprise
always
me.
saying dumb shit on The View, but I thought you were gonna have the clip.
Nope. Okay. Not going to play it. Not worth our time. Also, I wanted to talk more about Iran and what was happening there because it was trending this week. I know Wes and I both mentioned it yesterday, but I'll get to that in the high five because it's worth going back to. But I've been babysitting all week, so couldn't prepare everything this week so far. But that takes us to
The cream of the crop!
And today, the cream of the crop is a first-class plane ticket out of Russia to anywhere. But mostly Turkey and some other places. But most people, fellas, will not be so lucky. Per Politico, they say Russian President Vladimir Putin moved to mobilize as many as 300,000 military reservists in an escalation of the Kremlin's invasion of Ukraine. In the national address, Putin also backed plans to annex occupied areas in Ukraine's eastern Donbass region and the country's southern Kherson region. And he threatened to use the use of nuclear weapons if Kyiv continues to fight to reclaim those territories that Russia now holds. So Vlad Putin says he will nuke the places he wants to hold if the rightful owners won't give it up to him.
Well,
Got that?
That's a tantrum.
This is a big escalation.
That's a tantrum.
Also, what an idiot. Why are you going to nuke the things yours? It's like not a huge area.
If you
He
can't
doesn't
have them,
want
that's
it.
what
He
a
just-
tantrum is. If you can't have them, I'll destroy them, you know.
Right.
He doesn't
No
want
one
them
can.
to have it. That's all he cares about.
Right.
Toppling all the blocks, right? As you'd imagine, fellas, protests in Russia and everywhere else probably around there, but Russia especially began immediately. And also one-way outbound international flights sold out very quickly. Per Reuters, direct flights from Moscow to Istanbul in Turkey and Yerevan in Armenia, both destinations that allow Russians to enter without a visa, were sold out on Wednesday, according to the Avalis data. Tickets out of Russia are going at 10 times or more their usual rate of 22,000 rubles. We're talking 300,000 rubles plus for these reservist men aged 18 to 65 to scurry out of the country.
Because they're just going to go die otherwise. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're going to get sent a lot closer to Ukraine, at least probably, right? Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
He's also I saw something that he's releasing like murderers basically.
Cannibals.
oh, Wes.
Cannibals.
Wes.
Yeah.
That brings me, Wes, that brings me, funny you say that.
He just recruited the COO of Beyond Meat. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me
Wes,
more.
it's so fortuitous that you mentioned that because according to the Daily Beast and Olga Romanov of Russia Behind Bars, Putin is also planning to, quote, recruit at least 50,000 convicts from Russian prisons, including serial murderers, robbers, and at least one known cannibal so far.
Are we sure they're not going to also kill their own troops, like the country that locked them up for life? Like
That unit sounds like it might kill everybody. Yeah.
yeah, like
They're just going to be.
they just need to drop them off really inside Ukraine territory. Otherwise, on the way there, they're going to kill the rest of the unit.
Yeah.
Well, I saw
No,
one guy that
Like what?
one of the murderers that he already recruited. He gave himself up to Ukrainian forces because he realized he was just being used as a pawn. Like they didn't.
Right. He's like, I don't want to go back to
He's
Russia.
like, will
He's
you
like,
allow me to be free?
Yeah. Can I be free in Ukraine if I give myself up? Deal.
See?
That's
Yeah,
what I would
that's
do.
what I'm saying. If you imprison
Smart.
someone for life, why would
Yeah.
they fight for you?
Exactly.
Smart. Well, a lot of them are about to get out of prison as long as they promise to fight just for a little bit. So, in response, as always, the U.S. wants to take nukes off the table. Good call. And also for everybody to keep sending more cash and missiles to deal with Putin and his boy
Look.
Prigozhin. This is the guy who's making the shadow convict army. Prigozhin.
Oh
He's-
God.
He's in a lab coat for some reason in this photograph with Vladimir.
This is like the Hitler Frankenstein rumored army.
Yeah.
The people of Russia need to Mussolini this motherfucker and drag him to the nearest body of water and rip him limb to limb. They need
Right.
It's gonna have to be Russians at this point. The Russians
think
that
so?
can't afford 300,000 rubles need to turn
That's
on this
right.
motherfucker.
300,000 for the flight.
It's gotta be them.
300,000. Mark, I think you're correct. 300,000 Russian men's winters just
not
got
gonna
a
be
whole
us.
lot worse.
It's not gonna be
right?
Biden. We're not gonna go kill Putin. Okay.
No, I mean, that's
it's
pretty
got to
clear.
be the Russians.
Dude, because once he runs out of these reservists and these convicts, he's going to
coming for
start
you.
to get way more desperate. He's going to come for normal citizens, and then he's going to just start dropping bombs.
He's also going to nuke your cousins in Ukraine. You know,
Right.
like
Exactly.
I'm sure that he would probably get cooed. I would hope probably before it came to that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a tense time over there in Ukraine and Russia. 300,000 Russian men's winners get a lot worse. Putin's seat, though, Mark, as you point out, probably gets a lot hotter after asking Russia's families for 450,000 troops total so far, only to partially
war, a
take
lot of them
southeastern
don't
Ukraine.
wanna fight,
And yeah, and that's all that's happened so far. And the globe keeps spinning, so he doesn't have a lot to show for all that ask. And that's today's coffee, which was brought to you by the Upside app. From cringing at the pump to getting an eye-popping check at your favorite restaurant, inflation is hitting us all where it hurts, and it really hurts. You can see the Fed raising the rates because of that reason exactly right there. And that's why I started using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. That's everybody, right? You do at least one of those three. And with every purchase, I'm earning cash back thanks to Upside. It may seem too good to be true, but for real, it's a free app that you download, and then you look on the deals that they have, and you get them, and then they give you cash back. Like for me, I get mostly tanks of gas, and I get cash back every time for each gallon. So whatever you like to buy,
pretty good.
Upside gives you cash
It's awesome.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a no-brainer. Get started. To get started, download the free Upside app, use our promo code HARDFACTOR, and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Next, claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business, pay as usual with credit or debit card, and get paid. In comparison to credit card, card reward loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times as much cash back with Upside. That's pretty good. Upside users are earning more than $1 million every week. That's probably why they have a 4.8 star rating on the App Store. Download the free Upside app and use promo code HARDFACTOR to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using promo code HARDFACTOR.
And before I get to a brand new segment, I'd like to talk about our good friends at Paint Your Life. When I heard about paintyourlife.com, I thought, hey, what a great idea for a birthday gift, an anniversary, maybe a wedding present. I don't know, but I figured probably a little too expensive, right? Painting. No, not the case with Paint Your Life. You can get a professional hand-painted portrait created from any photo or photos at a truly affordable price. Yeah, you can combine them and you work with these professional painters. They text you back, they show you samples, and you work through it in a really easy to use process, and then boom, they make you this sexy painting. It's fast. You can receive your
They make
portrait.
you look good when you give that
do.
to somebody.
Yeah, you damn right they do. You can receive the portrait in as fast as 2 weeks, which is nutty. But yeah, send any picture you got. It could be from your phone. It could be printed up, emailed, whatever. Yourself, your children, family, a special place, someone you loved who isn't around anymore, a cherished pet, or send multiple photos and create a painting of a loved ones who, when you can't be together in person, that painting can be pretty cool. It's meaningful. It's personal. It can be cherished forever. It's going to get you the most amount of brownie points you can get for a gift, pretty much.
As we said, out of the hole, in the hole.
Out of the hole, in the hole.
Hole master.
That should be their motto.
Look at
that.
this one from the website. You can get your picture painted
Golden Girls.
with the Golden Girls.
That's incredible.
I think I
That's
know what I'm getting my
fantastic.
girlfriend for Christmas. She loves the
that's
Golden Girls.
that's getting hung up in the house.
Yeah.
You're damn right. And make sure you
That's
order.
amazing.
Wes mentions the holidays. Make sure you order holiday gifts right away because you can get it as soon as 2 weeks. But we're only like 10 weeks out. You gotta get on this soon. I'm planning on getting maybe a beautiful picture of my 5 cats. Maybe cats playing poker. Like the famous dogs playing poker.
That's awesome.
I don't know. We'll
Oh,
see.
right.
Yeah.
Flip the script on him.
Flip the script. Cats playing poker. Like after my cats, we'll see. At paintyourlife.com, there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is refunded, guaranteed. And right now is a limited time offer. You get 20% off that whole painting. That's right. 20% off and free shipping of a friggin' painting. To get this special offer, text the word FACTOR to 87204. That's FACTOR to 87204. That's who you're texting. Text FACTOR to 87204. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments that matter most. And message and data rates may apply. Terms available at paintyourlife.com/terms. But it's FACTOR to 87204. That's how you get it done. And okay, guys, no need to pack your bags ever again.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah. Sad.
So we'll just do
Living on the edge of a lightning bolt, and I do not apologize for that.
because I wasn't creative enough in my sadness to come up with a new segment.
Well, it's fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fresh, all right? We're going to have a new Macho Man
We're gonna get it
sound
back.
bite. Are we going to have another rotating daily segment? What is the path forward? It really blows a hole in the side of the whole show. I'll be honest with you.
We'll figure it out. First up, you're not going to believe this, but Roger Federer has come out and said that not only is the Laver tournament this weekend going to be his last ever professional tournament, but that he wants his last ever professional match to be played alongside Rafael Nadal, his doubles teammate for the tournament.
Oh, so the bromance just escalates.
When asked by Federer, Nadal said, "But won't your wife know?" And Federer replied, "I want her to know."
Won't your wife know?
Asked if he plans on winning the doubles tournament, Federer said, "With Rafa by my side, I've already won." I mean, take a look at these two. I mean, look at these two.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I mean,
Finally together at
buddy.
last on the same side of the
my
court.
God, look at that one right there.
Jesus.
They are comfortable with each other. I'm starting to see why they were so successful in their semifinal matches. It's because they wanted to get to the finals again so that they could share these moments together in the finals after the match. Like, no, you should have won. No, you should have won. I love you. You know, that type of
Right.
thing.
They had like a real bromance as 1 and 2, and they just kept trading back and forth for a while, right? So it's
They did trade back and forth. For a
they
while.
really did, yeah.
I mean, get a room, you
Sure
two. In London this weekend, get a room together. You know, two legends going back and forth.
Yikes.
What else do we have? We certainly don't need to stay international anymore. How about this for a story? 50 Cent sues med spa over alleged penis enlargement enhancement claim. Whoa, that's juicy.
Did he use it? What? So
He's saying med spa's making it look. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Med spa's saying he did. So I guess what happened was like Fitty got some plastic surgery from. Am I supposed to say Fitty or 50? I want to sound cool, but not.
fuck,
square.
man, I don't know.
Fitty,
Now you're putting us all on the spot.
this is
Fitty.
tough. Fitty, right? So I guess
It's got to be Fitty.
So I guess Fitty got some plastic surgery from the Miami-based surgery place Med Spa, and it might have been on the cheap, as in free, because all he had to do was a few promos for and with them, like this picture he took with Dr. Angela Kogan that was posted online after a surgery, and that was his exchange for the surgery. He just he did a couple of photos, and he said, "You're allowed to post these online and promote them for Med Spa and stuff." He claims he was like friendly with Kogan, and that he thought she was a fan, and they were like friendly. And plus, she's super hot, so he was probably pulling like an Adam Levine or trying to on her. Yeah.
I thought she was a Kardashian.
Yeah, no, she's just a really hot surgeon or nurse at Med Spa, doctor. At
And
Med
so
Spa.
she got him to talk, like do the like deal, and then he's like, "Oh shit! Now you're making it look like I got my dick enlarged."
Yeah, you're onto something there. Well, so cool. Fitty gets some plastic surgery or some sort of surgery. No one knows or cares what it is, and then this picture
Dick
goes
enlargement,
online.
probably. I mean,
Potentially. Thing is, a picture with 50 Cent
don't think 50 is
as a client is pretty awesome, promotion. So MedSpa started putting this image up on like all their promotions, not just that Instagram post, including a big dick enhancement promotion in Miami with 50 Cent as the poster boy for it.
Yeah,
I mean, they were doing like what we do with PFT, just putting them on like everything.
right. I mean, it makes sense though. If your business is like if your highest dollar operation is getting a dick enhancement, dick enlargement, and you have
got a
50
picture
sign off to
of
use his
him
image.
at Med Spa. Yeah.
I mean, it's naturally what you're going to put him as. I mean, it doesn't.
She's in the scrub still. He's in Med Spa's in the background.
It's like you say, Mark. Nobody cares what the real story is. They just know that 50 Cent was there and that they offered dick enhancements.
Yeah, so everyone in the rap community and really everyone in every community started lampooning Fiddy for getting dick enhancement surgery, and he's furious because he's claiming he got some other surgery, and they're just screwing him by reusing this picture every chance they get. And then things really took off when a show called The Shade Room had Dr. Angela Kogan on to talk about the new trend in dick enhancements, and they promoted their show with this picture of 50 Cent.
Oh shit, he did get his dick enlarged.
It says, well, that's not him in the,
No.
it's just a guy, and it doesn't show, it shows him in the picture on the left, and then it shows a guy about to
Oh, there,
on
that's
the
a clickbait photo. I see.
Oh, exactly. That's what he's pissed about. It says more men are getting surgery down there than ever before, blah, blah. Then it's pictures. We're inviting the doctor on the show, The Shade Room, and it's pictures of 50 Cent. Like he's just getting drugged by this picture he took. And they're just doing him dirty. But MedSpa and Kogan's lawyers, the doctor fired back and said, look, come and take it, dude, with this frivolous ass bullshit. No one ever said you got penis enhancement. She didn't say it in the interview. You let her use the photo in exchange for not paying for whatever surgery you did get, so deal with it. Maybe don't exchange pictures for not paying for a surgery in the future.
So now he's just making a big deal about now even
My
more
dick's-
people.
It's always been huge. Yeah.
More people are going to think he got dick enhancement.
Oh, he's
surgery
making
now.
it 10 times worse.
I certainly think
Right.
he might have now. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's making such a big deal out of it.
Don't sue us, you know?
I hope so.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, like why doesn't he just like, of course I didn't get that.
Oh, also, Mark, I looked it up. You can say 50 or 50.
Okay. See, I did alternate between the two. Yeah. I think I nailed it. Okay, so now we are going to go on a fucking plane, but it's not because of TikTok. There just happens to be a couple good plane stories today. We might get the account back. Anyone at TikTok? Anyone know anyone at TikTok?
CCP?
Anyone know anyone? Back to the Instagram insanity corner thing segment. What's the most annoying thing on a plane noise-wise, guys?
Crime baby.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping you'd say, and you're right. That's pretty bad. But how about 200 ukuleles and 200 people practicing them for the first time on a flight to Hawaii? That would be hell on ears, right?
Yeah, this is so funny.
Look at this picture.
Oh my God.
200 of them. You're like, whoa, what is that? Like a group of people going to ukulele competition? No, it's not. Southwest, who loves to do cute things, they got real cute this time, or kitschy, on a flight out of Long Beach to Honolulu. When they handed every single passenger a ukulele and gave them a ukulele lesson. So, 99.9% of these people, it's their first time ever touching this thing. They handed each one of them a ukulele, and they're like, let's do a ukulele play along for a while. And then in the caption, they say, I think I have a picture of it. Maybe not. They basically said like, everyone here had a good time learning how to play the ukulele for the first time ever on the
they
plane.
swore it only took 20 minutes. That was like their thing, their shtick about it.
But they also said in the first caption, by the time they arrived, they were pros. So it sounds like they played for a while. Did they at least give out free booze? And you're right, Will. They had to do a follow-up because they got roasted online for being, fucking stupid. So they followed up with a post saying, don't worry, y'all. Everyone put their ukuleles away after 20 minutes. It's about 19 and a half minutes too long, if you ask me. If that was true, I'd like maybe one professional ukulele plant that you put on the plane to Hawaii to play somewhere over the rainbow, like at the end of 51st States.
As you land, yeah.
Yeah, and I want that person to be Polynesian and fat as fuck. But no one like not give everyone that's never touched a ukulele for you say 20, I'm going to say 35 minutes.
Yeah, don't give Bob and Deborah ukuleles.
Yeah. You think they all just put them away? No, they're strumming along the whole damn flight.
I was reading this tweet thread just over and over again and just laughing out loud. I was like, when I was trying to go to sleep last night, my wife was asking me like what I was laughing about. And I was just laughing about the idea of somebody who fucking hates ukuleles, like sitting there as all 200 start to play.
It's like giving every single person a maraca on the way to Mexico and everyone's shaking the maracas.
Yeah, and you're Mexican on that. Like, can you imagine you're going home to Hawaii and there's 20 fat white people trying to play the fucking ukulele going to your home?
I want to smash every one of them.
gotta be.
Oh, we're all going to Scotland. Everyone's going to practice the bagpipes. For that.
It's racial
What is wrong with
appropriation,
you?
is what
Yeah.
they say, right?
You're damn right. You're damn right. It is.
Southwest doesn't care about that though.
No, because they're idiots at Southwest.
Tell you
They're
what.
just giving you. They're giving you the ukulele,
They
and
are.
you're contented with it.
Tell you
Fucking
what. I'd much
morons.
rather be on this flight that also made attention this week because of this lady here.
Sounds like we're gonna, I was going to
I'd rather
say,
be
it sounds like in your voice we're about to see some tits.
I'd rather be on this flight that caused a stir because of this
that's
lady
weird.
here.
What is she doing?
She's
That
got
is
bigger
grotesque.
boobs than that Canadian shop teacher that's been causing quite the stir.
She's so pretty, but why is she doing that to her chest?
I don't know. Well,
She's
she likes
mental
it.
because she's mentally challenged. She's got a disease.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But she does ask the question of the size. In fact, her boobs are so big she couldn't fit in her seat. That's what caused that's what caused the stir. She could barely get on the plane, first of all.
Right.
But then she couldn't fit in her seat. That's Leah Parker, who goes by Jodie Juggs, who claims her 32 T's. So that answers your questions. Her 32 T's are the biggest boobs in the UK, she says. And I say, who's going to prove her wrong? Let's see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juggs bought an economy ticket from Las Vegas where she was living for 3 months to presumably England. I got distracted while reading the article. I don't know where she was going, but she
If
didn't.
you have boobs that size, you have to fly first class. There's
buy
you
a ticket per boob, which she didn't do.
Or you should be just blowing someone to go private. Like you should be
Yeah.
on a private plane with tits that big.
Jodie Juggs should be weighing down a private plane.
Right.
This is her sign that she went too big because she
Of
has
course.
to get
Because she's
economy
beautiful.
ticket.
She's very pretty. Like Will
Or
said.
she could just like get like a glider and lay backwards and float to wherever she's
Let me
going.
see those again. Let me see those.
Yeah. Oh, we got more coming up.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, you want to see those? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah.
She's an attractive girl. She could be. She could have. She ruined herself.
How many surgeries did she get before she
Oh,
got to that size?
A few. But instead of being like, this is awesome and rubbing elbow to tit, like sitting next to her and just dealing with sitting next to her, other passengers acted angrily towards her, she said. So basically she was in the economy seat and she was like, her boobs were going over to like the other seats. And she said, the passengers were so vile to me. One female passenger said to the stewardess that she wanted this girl and her stupid T's moved, like she knew how the size of her boobs. She said, I kept pushing up against her boyfriend, but there was just not enough space. So it's a classic, the angry girlfriend to the big titted woman. A tale as old as time, right? But yeah, you know what? It's okay because
You think that's how it really went down?
Juggs got upgraded.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Jesus
where she should have
Christ.
been.
Look at those things.
Juggs got up. She got enhanced.
Yeah, she did. She got it. She got it.
Now I gotta find this picture to get rid of her. But look at this one. I mean, it's good lord.
I mean, that's
Those are just like. I
that's
mean,
terrible.
what's going on with that? That's
it's a
just.
disease.
It's almost like it's a separate body living on her chest.
I
It's
bet.
it's strange.
I bet it was awesome when she had like 32 like E's,
Double D's.
like right past.
Yeah,
double D's.
there were. She probably job number one was probably good enough, and then it just was
Yeah.
like
And then someone was like, "You could go bigger." Yeah.
that's sad. That
Jodie
girl.
Juggs.
Jodie Juggs.
I mean, maybe
Just be
she's
nice to
happy.
her on the planes.
Maybe she's happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's sit next to her.
Yeah,
Seems unlikely
next
that
to you,
she's
Jodie.
happy
Let's sit next to you.
with what's all that's going on. With
Just
that,
gotta.
you know.
It's just a ukulele flight situation, you know.
Yeah, they are about the same size as that the transgender.
Oh, I'd say bigger, but yeah,
yeah. I don't know, man.
they're close.
But look how veiny they are. Like
I don't even. That picture is just
that is
unbearable.
that's disgusting.
It looks like they're
like
gonna
look at
blow
what
up.
she's doing to her skin. Like you can tell that
They look like giant testicles.
They're gonna
right there.
burst. They're gonna
Right.
burst.
They look. She's stressing her skin out so badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like real thin too. She probably could have
Yeah, she
stuck with
ruined
some
herself.
smaller boobs.
Hopefully she gets
Oh, wow.
Jodie Juggs, man.
No judgment, Jody.
Jodie Juggs. No. I mean, yeah.
No, we just. I mean,
Uh,
just. I hope your back's okay. You know,
Something tells me that the comments on Instagram will be slightly nicer though, because she was born a woman.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, you're talking about
Same size.
people.
But
You're saying that some commenters had a problem with the Canadian shop teacher?
Almost every single one of them.
Oh, really?
Big it out there. Hated that one.
There was like 10 people that demanded that I stop calling her a she.
Oh my God. That's just, I mean, it's just like polite conversation.
I know. Sorry.
Exactly.
We're getting canceled from TikTok. What the fuck do you want from me? How far do you want it to go?
Right. Yeah. You shouldn't be that bad. Everybody that's saying we're pulling punches, hey, at least are you banned from TikTok?
Yeah,
No.
I'd like to see your see how vulgar you would be on your stupid show.
Yeah. Take that.
HR meeting you go to. All right. One more. Guys, I know we have a few sponsors on this show whose products we say will make great gifts for the holidays. Paint Your Life is one of them. But I have to say, I have found my dad's Christmas birthday. Pretty much every present I get him from now on will include something from this collection. And quite frankly, I cannot wait for Christmas. So you guys know my dad, Tom, right? He's a big, he's a big conservative teddy bear of a man, born in the 50s, played sports in college. He's not a homophobe. He's not a bigot. And he does not hate gay people. But like many men from his day, two men kissing, let's just say it gives him the willies. Right?
He's turning the channel.
Yeah,
right.
He's
not finishing his career in a doubles match.
No, he's not. Yeah, right. That makes sense, right? Just a little too progressive for his brain, right?
Right.
And
like, what did you watch? Oh wait, you're not at home, but did you hear his reaction? Is he watching House of Dragons? Did you hear his reaction to some of those scenes?
I can imagine what the reaction was to those. Okay. He probably isn't watching House of Dragons
I don't think
anymore.
He's dragons either. Yeah.
That's the sound he makes. I just don't get it.
I didn't watch the House of Dragons.
Every time. But guys, did you know that even though this country has come a long way when it comes to equal treatment of our fellow citizens who are members of the LGBTQ community, certain laws are still in place which prevent them from doing things that us, straight people can do as we please. And one of those things is giving blood.
Right.
During the height.
I asked you this when I thought you gave blood. I was like, did they ask if you had sex with a dude recently? But you hadn't given blood. It was selfish blood stuff.
Right. Wes was pretending to have given blood.
Yeah. Well, I went with what somebody said. Anyway, one of those things during the height of the AIDS epidemic, the FDA banned any man who was having sex with another man from giving blood, right? They didn't want AIDS to spread. They didn't want HIV to spread. Right. And as things progressed they took till 2015, they changed that law to say that a gay man could give blood, but only if he had abstained from gay sex for a full year.
The rules months. The rules are like never, basically like, I used to do the blood drives in my office. I probably said that a bunch of times where we talk about donating blood, but gay guys would always like review the rules, and every time inevitably they're like, yep, not eligible again. Like, I mean, like, like nobody really is eligible.
I'm for fucking too much for this drive.
Yeah. They didn't really change it that much. So they changed it to gay guys that can't get laid, which is no gay guy pretty much. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So it's like, and then every time, of course, you'd have that conversation and it's like, well, that's fucked up. You should be able to like maybe do a test or whatever. I don't know how it works, but you
can screen the blood nowadays for everything.
Yeah.
Then just 2 years ago in April 2020, they again updated this rule. They reduced the time to 3 months. So you fall. So if you're gay or bisexual, you can only give blood if you have not had sex within 3 months of attempting to donate.
These are all honor system. Like
right. I mean, they still screen the blood. It's not like they just are giving out the blood, but it's just, and like Mark said, if you have one of these I donated stickers on and you're gay, and you're basically just telling everyone you're not getting laid.
Might be a tactic though.
Right. Could be. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Like you're pristine.
Right. Maybe.
Well, you would be.
Listen, they've got all kinds of signals over there. I don't know what's going on. Now, this rule has been controversial within the LGBT.
Like no tapping under the.
I was thinking because it could go both ways. If you see you see a girl that hasn't been laid in a while, you might want to hook up with her too.
I don't know what they're doing over there. Now this rule has been controversial. It's been controversial in the community since its inception, and many creative initiatives have been devised to show opposition, and displeasure to these safety rules. One in 2018, which was called "Blood is Blood" initiative, and they created a T-shirt using the unusable blood of gay men mixed with red paint to create T-shirts. Here's the video. It says, "Gay men can't donate blood." There's a gay man getting blood, so we used it to make ink.
All
they're extracting the blood. They're putting it in red paint,
blood-colored ink.
And now this shirt is painted with the blood of gay man. Blood is blood shirt. So, yeah.
The printing press was pretty gross when the thickness of the blood.
Yeah. Yeah. This shirt is printed with the blood of gay men. Is this shirt.
That's one of the funniest.
That's a funny gift.
Seen, though. Yeah. No, it's amazing. But now they've gone even further, and this company called Mother Goods has created a more extensive line of gay men's blood products that you can buy.
Here we go.
Here is
the full.
Yeah, you want to guess? Yeah.
Some sort of jewelry.
Right. Do they have a drink mix of some sort? Or
oh my God. No.
What?
No, paper?
No. It's all stuff that's it's the gay. It's deep gay red.
What do you mean? Okay.
Color. So
candles?
No.
Candles. All right. Well, you're gonna have to tell us that.
Okay. Here's the lineup. Okay. You can get acrylic paint.
Oh,
you can get
lipstick.
Screen print ink. You can get spray paint. You can get a fountain pen, or you can get what's the last one?
You can write. You can sign your name in a gay
blood.
man's blood.
Yes. And
I'll sign over the company.
Yeah, you can paint your walls with this stuff.
My gay blood.
Yeah. You can paint your bathroom just gay blood red. Like, I love the bathroom. Yeah, that's gay blood.
It would be disgusting on a bathroom wall.
Of course, it would be terrible. You'd look like a vampire. So what you're actually supposed to do with this blood of gay men is
this
paint.
Might be for vampires, like a secret society.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to make signs and petitions with this blood. You're supposed to sign petitions with the ink, and
it's like to protest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the point of where you would wear that, but if you just have those products in it, and you use them just every day, it's hilarious.
You're insane.
Look, I don't care. Funny. I don't care if you're gay, straight, or whatever. I don't want you putting your blood on me, whether it's painting or ink. I don't want to touch anyone's blood.
Yeah, but Mark, what if somebody has these things on their desk and they're just using them casually?
That's what I'm saying.
Like I got the gay blood.
I get ink all over my fingers all the time. Can you imagine King Charles with a gay blood pen? He's like, oh, bloody hell. Literally.
Yeah. Oh, he'd lose his mind if he gave him one. So I actually already ordered my dad the fountain pen.
Yes.
I cannot wait for him to open this up on Christmas morning.
Yes. Try to film that. Film that.
It is nuts. So if you want to check it out, go to mother-goods.com. The proceeds go to the Callan Lord Community Health Center, which is a New York City primary care center that serves the LGBTQ community. So you can support a good cause and get the gag gift of the century for your conservative father, like I'm going to do.
Do you guys want to hang out in the very chill blood room?
Yeah. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Would it change your mind if it's gay blood?
Yeah. Let's take this party to the blood room.
Listen, people are going to start throwing these cans of paint on conservative people and be like,
that's
taste gay blood.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
It's going to be
and
awesome.
again, it doesn't matter whether animal, unicorn. I don't want blood on me. Blood's disgusting.
Oh no, this would gross me out too. If somebody tossed a bucket of this.
Blood's disgusting.
Yeah.
But the fact is that it's labeled. The shirts are like, this shirt was printed with a gay
people
man's
pass
blood.
out when
look, and then can of paint.
No, I'm totally
blood on it.
I'm totally for the message of what the fuck why can't we donate blood? That's insane. I get it, but I'm
scared to get it on me too because it's blood. I'm not trying to be bigoted. I don't want anybody's blood on me, like you said, Mark. But also the idea of whipping out that fountain pen in a stranger's face is just.
You know what I do?
Priceless.
You know what I do all the time too, because I have the oral fixation. I always smoke cigarettes. I chew every straw I've ever had. I always chew my ink pens. Ooh, that would be bad.
Pretty soon you're just drinking blood.
Yeah,
blood paint.
You notice it a little too late.
Blood ink. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy.
That's a fun.
It's a great
crazy.
product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's creative.
I mean, it's awesome. But yeah, I cannot fucking wait to give this to my father.
That's awesome.
What do you think he's gonna say?
Not much.
He's gonna close his eyes and shake his head and be like, Biden, fucking Biden. Yeah, he's gonna
take
mutter
his house
Biden
back.
or something. Yeah. He's
gonna kick
take
Wes out of that house.
He's gonna kick me out of that house.
You can always paint a room blood red
Yeah.
on your way out. Yeah.
Maybe I'll write. Know what I could do? I could write him a nice card in the gay ink and be
Not
like,
tell him.
and not tell him and be like, Dad, do you know what that's written in?
Yeah, that's Folger's
The
decaf.
blood of a gay man.
Your next gift.
Yeah.
Here it
Next
is.
gift. Yeah, turn the page. Hey, read the card first, then open the gift.
Hey, Dad, lick it.
Surprise! One more.
Lick it. Does it taste like cherries? It's supposed to taste like cherries.
Oh, man.
He would murder me. All right, let's put the wheel up. That's
I mean, they screen the blood for diseases, right?
of course.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Just like they do at blood drives. Yeah, of course.
Okay. There we go. Yeah. Safe. But the idea of it
It's just
was still-
gross.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well, you got to
Wheel.
take yourself off because
You're high five.
you're high
Ooh,
five.
high five. That's a great
50-50 for
50-50
for
coffee here.
Great
Luckily,
point.
we dropped a segment, so we're good.
Yeah, somebody
Wes's
Mark.
coffee.
riding a wild card. Yeah, Wes will be coffee.
Okay.
And Danny, if you got through this whole show, no hard feelings. We're gonna figure it
Yeah,
out.
of course.
It's all good.
Oh yeah, we're
There's
just
a lot of
joking.
ball busting. We'll figure it
It's
out.
just,
yeah.
it's just like,
Yes.
I mean, honestly, if you think about that one to yourself, though, if you are listening, Danny, to this, the first post ever to get an account deleted is just, that's one of those things that we're never going to have that again. That's
Yeah.
this is going to be the only time this ever happens.
Danny, you can only go up from here, and that's because you're never allowed to post again.
It's like hitting a dog while you're taking your driver's test.
Yeah, it's like
Right? Yeah. Killing a dog during your driver's test. Yeah, it's incredible. Something that we we shan't see again, fellas. We shan't see this again. No.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for today. We will see you tomorrow. Will's got a special surprise for everyone, possibly at the end of the high
Oh, no.
five.
I'm going to do it.
You're doing it. Okay.
I just don't know if I want to sign myself up verbally, but it's going to be spicy. And
Okay.
we've talked about it recently.
Yeah.
if you're a patron, you're aware.
Yeah. If
If you're a patron, you're
knows.
aware.
Yeah.
But if you're not, or if
Also-
you're a subscriber to our bonus content, you know what's happening. But
Yeah.
Yes,
if not,
bonus
stick around to the end of the
Yeah.
show tomorrow.
That's right. And check out the Hive Hour that we released. You can get it on Spotify subscriptions, or you can get it on patreon.com/hardfactor. Learn all about what's happening with Mark's neighbors, some revenge going on.
Yeah, some very threatening revenge.
Very good. High
They
five.
left
Hive
so
Hour.
I won't say exactly what, but they left a message on
They
your-
did.
A literal message.
Yeah.
and then,
more
something
than
else.
that.
Physical.
More-
And it was a real gay pen scenario.
And it also, it supports the show. If you've been listening for a long time, even if you don't listen to the bonus content, if you want to support
And
the show.
Support the
We're
show.
spinning
Subscribe.
for wheel picks.
Yes.
So if the Hive Hour each week during football season,
It's
the
a way
wheel
to
is
see
picking.
the wheels picking of every game. You can do
It's
it for
picking against the
$7.99
spread.
if you click on the subscription link.
We're riding with the wheel every week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wheel picked up.
All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. We hope you have a great fucking day. We love you.